Slice and dice. Middle-lifed. Don't let the day pass you by. Barked wood scrap for you. Now that the Majut is back in the pen, it seems calm, but Noko is still concerned. She says the Majut is still anxious, but fortunately she knows just the thing it needs to calm down. The Majut once found and ate a bonbon gummy by mistake, and that the chewing really calmed it down. She says that you should find some bonbon gummies for the Majut by the crossway. At least, that's where she found some last time. It's easy to describe. A crossway is where roads meet in a knot and merge. This one is in Sector 7J, if you're familiar with Out-of-Date's map.
Yamatuala, Kula Manjala, Gradiala, Fruit Pianifra.
Nothing's more important right now than this. Someone will pay dearly for that. Want to get you got to time it right to make them work. Left, right, left, right. Pumping good, looking better. You need to believe how serious this is if you want to have any effect on it. This rope seems solid. It's the express line. You flick the switches in order to greenlight the current and activate the electrons in the panel. Good. The loop is electrified enough to spark. That's a motored blind box dispenser. These auto markets were quite popular in the long gone for those who had coin left for fun. Cranks like these usually need to be wound to operate the dispenser. What you see is what you get, once it's out of the blind box, that is. Shield your eyes if the daylight hurts you. Seems to them that the days are getting shorter as... With so much night, you need... Their friend Mito makes the best in the land. Believes he makes them out of paper and glowing bugs. Last forever. Mito is open for business around the... It's probably... He has so many lanterns, it would be hard to miss him. Guesses you're not wrong about that. Let's see.
Andro?
With its attention diverted to the chewy bonbon gummy, the Majut calms down. But Noko is still concerned.
Andro? Saturutu. Nina lagi mamuru.
She's relieved the Majut has calmed down, but you'll need a heavier sit-tight to ride it than the one she's got.
Sana yote.
The only sit-tight she can think of that would be heavy enough is one she's spotted mounted on an old-world mecha Majut.
Kala, Andro?
If she remembers correctly, she spotted it at the Smilo shopperia while scavenging for treats for the gnotes. That's not so far away.
Narolute. Kodotuku.
Seems to her they preferred the Mechamajuts over the living counterparts in the old world. Maybe the gnotes were near extinct.
Ah, the amount of shit I gotta do for you, woman.
So much damage. Oh, man. Chop it up. Right where it comes. Finders keepers. Health up. Got a good grip on that beastie? Excellent. Plastic scrap stays forever, but maybe you can make something out of it. You finally found the village of Bumlidoff. Peddler is eager. A deal to be proud of. Let's see. Shopkeeper claims once could trade your old things for new. It's beyond late. Complaint. It was too heavy for them, but without you, it's just going to rust bust.
Goddamn. There's the armory.
Awele, ja, Pico.
Or not the armory.
Maybe it's later than you think. Hard to tell at night. The Smilo Shopperia. Guess shopping here put a smile on your face. Hey, nice shot. Ching! Atomic. The antenna needs to be pointed in the right direction. As the iBox broadcasts, it's hit or miss, but when it does hit, it's usually right in the fields. Definitely not. Gonna need a key of some kind. Keep your eyes out for new paths. Easy to miss things down here. Guess you still want more than that. You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Bristles like the hair of one electrified. You need to line up the switches so they match.
Yeah.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Biohazard makes your skin crawl. The mountains are closer to the sun, right? Now hold on, sit tight. Isn't that the Mechamajut over? You need to loosen the bolts without rattling the Mechamajut. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's it. The sit-tight is loose. Time to stop horsing around and get the sit-tight back to Nocco. That's interesting. An old home that's still standing. That's just nasty. Biohazards make you puke. Close encounter. move. That seems like the cranks need to be unturned in the right order if you want to crack the strong box oak. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Yes.
The rain can't last forever, right?
Mhm.
Inadabsunka, amun, monindasa.
Now that the Majut's got a mouthful of bonbon gummy and the brand new sit-tight is in place, the Majut is ready to ride.
Tropal, vasano kasamanvaru.
Nokko's been training another fantabulous little critter that'll hopefully become a distraction for the hoof puff when you confront it.
Minalagi mamuru. Kanamunta, vasano kasamanvaru.
She's called them glitter moths, and the best way to find them is to go talk to Mito. She's asked him to keep them somewhere safe.
Anora kapapom.
You'll find Mito at Bright Light. He's a light-headed fellow, but hopefully he'll remember where he stored the moths.
Kanoruta, paifanamenuma.
She's noticed the front teeth seem to be a little loose, so you might be able to pull them out with the pull hook.
Very well.
That part made a decent pile of scrap. Handy. Now that's a knife. Always room for improvement. Feels like something's about to happen today. Half your health. This place is called Brightlight. Mito lives close by. Let's see. With the world getting darker by the day, there's not much time left to save it. And even though you've just met, he feels you're bound to play a huge part in that. Figures that doesn't make it any less worth fighting. You found your way through the darkness. You shine like the sun in the sky, but will you use that power to warm the world or burn it? Begs you to center yourself in the light. It can show you the way out of the darkness. No matter where your path takes you, though, it's important to remember where you came from. The past brightlights the present. Wonders if you know how much of an effect you've had upon the world. Your presence changes things like light changes darkness. Did you realize that when choosing where to shine? Figures that doesn't matter. You can't help but shine either way. Wishes you could see your way toward using your fire to light the way in the world, rather than burn it down. Stunned that you decided the world wasn't worth saving, what was it that burned you? Thinks it's funny you worked with the Jagni. They tried to rob him once, but he scorched away any that got too close. Says if they didn't want to get seared, they shouldn't have been so close. Says he can see by the twinkle in your eyes that you're not here to talk about your allies. He assumes you are here to be enlightened. He can't blame you, as everything just feels dark and hopeless these days. There's something about you, like you're knit together. Your fate's connected. What you've said, he feels too. So, why not call him Me Too? He senses you're like the dayfly, living every day like it's your last, afraid that when night comes, it might be proved right. Believes no one is entirely dark. Even the worst have a spark of good in them. Mito says he's not only into those who shine bright, he likes things that glitter too. He reckons you haven't seen a glitter moth, and says it's about time you did. Even though they're nesting near gone grass, they never run out of glow. Finding yourself a glitter moth would give you that glimmer of hope you need to continue all the way to the end. You really do need them alive. Dead glitter moths fade.
Man, it's a big ass
The world is
rock.
taller than you think.